Hello and welcome. This is Haske TV News. My name is Very Pages. Thank you for joining us. Governor Abu Kefas has approved the appointment of head of boards, commissions, and agencies in the state. In a statement released by the Office of the Secretary to the State Government, Gibbon Timothy Kataps, the governor also appointed special advisors, special assistants, senior special assistants, and community special assistants. A total of 61 appointments have been made by Governor Kefas in his giant stride to run an all-inclusive government. The appointees will work for the transformation drive of Governor Kefas to move Taraba State to the next level. In a similar development, the PDP National Youth Group has commended the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Abu Kefas, for considering women and youth for appointment as special advisors, special assistants, and head of government agencies in the state, and also the appointment of their member, Nelson Dimas, as aide, describing it as a well-deserved appointment. In a statement by its National Secretary, Honorable Olawale Idris, said that by appointing Nelson Dimas, Governor Kefas has officially added a competent hand with a verifiable wealth of experience into his list of aides. The PDP National Youth Group said they will continue to support Dr. Abu Kefas administrations and all PDP structures in the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. Governor Abu Kefas of Taraba State has approved the disbursement of 400,000 naira to each of 63 law students from Taraba State studying at the Nigerian Law School. Commissioner of Information and Orientation, Barrister Zainab Usman Jalingo, made this known in a statement in Jalingo. The decision is part of the governor's commitment to free education to cut down financial barriers that hinder educational opportunities of the youth. Governor Kefas has consistently remained focused to supporting the academic aspirations of students in the state in his commitment to bring about meaningful change in the education sector for the Taraba. President Bola Tinubu has directed the Federal Executive Council to set up a committee to oversee the Cholera Emergency Operation Center operated by National Center for Disease Control, NCDC. Shatima Jidere completes the story.
The Minister of Health, Dr. Ali Pate, disclosed this while briefing journalists at the end of the council meeting presided over by the President at the Council Chamber Presidential Villa, Abuja. The minister explained that the council then approved a cabinet committee comprising the Federal Ministries of Health, Ministry of Finance, Water Resources, Environment, Youth, Aviation and Education because some children will be returning to school. The minister said that at the moment, 31 states had recorded 1,528 cases in Nigeria with 53 deaths. He added that the committee's effort was in addition to state government support to ensure Nigeria made progress in reducing open defecation, emphasizing that a multi-sectoral approach was required to tackle the outbreak. The NCDC has also placed Nigeria at high risk for increased cholera transmission and impact due to the rainy season. Shatima Jidere, Haske TV News.
We'll now go on a break and return Haske TV News to continue. Please stay with us.
Crisol is here to make our communities, rural areas and villages better.
Crisol is here to tackle deforestation, land degradation, erosion, desertification,
drought and climate change, repair damaged lands, show good farming method crops and increase food production.
From Adamawa to Zamfara, AgriSol is here. Across 19 northern states, FCT, AgriSol is here. AgriSol is here to make our communities, rural areas and lives better. AgriSol is here to make Goa for the women, farmers, youths. Domingo Gole Baba.
Adamawa, Bauchi, Benue, Borno, FCT.
AgriSol is here to restore your land. Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina. AgriSol is here to restore your land.
Kebi, Goge, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger.
AgriSol is here to restore your land. Get to Sokoto, Yobe, Taraba, Zamfara. AgriSol is here to restore your land. AgriSol is here to green our environment. AgriSol is here to make life better.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Has KTV News. President Bola Tinubu says he will consult with the 36 state governors and members of the organized private sectors before arriving at a figure that will be submitted to the National Assembly as an executive bill for the new national minimum wage. Our correspondent has the report.
Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris disclosed this while briefing journalists at the end of the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by President Tinubu at the Council Chamber Presidential Villa, Abuja. The minister said a memo on the report of the new minimum wage was presented to the council, but noted that it was stepped down, being a national matter that had to do with the governors and the organized private sector. He said it was after wider consultations with the relevant stakeholders that the president, with informed knowledge, will then forward a figure that will be the national minimum wage. Shatima Jidere, Haske TV News.
The leadership of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, in Adamawa State has expressed concern over alleged harassment of its members by Nigerian Customs Service. Farida Haq has the report.
The state IPMAN chairman, Alhaji Dahiru Buba, who stated this in a press conference in Yola, said that customs officers had abandoned their designated areas of operation at the borders and were now targeting legitimate businesses in metropolitan and local government areas, leading to financial losses, artificial scarcity, and hike in product prices. Buba further explained that 6 of their trucks carrying PMS were seized by the customs and that he had written to the Controller General of the Customs for the second time, but yet to receive any response.
Office na National Security Advisor ya kamata ya sani kuma ya gani wannan Adamawa ne. Ina sammani shi ma Adamawa ya fito. Sannan yana da kyau ya sani cewa wannan abun da ya sa yara aka sa yaran nan su zo su yi daga federal government suna yi abun da ya wuce gona da iri. Su mai da wannan aiki kamar yanda kuka suka same ta, ba mu ce mu smuggling ba, ba mu ce aje smuggling ba. Ana kama mutanen mu a gidajen mai namu.
He added that several other illegal seizures were made in various privately owned filling stations. He called on National Security Advisor NSA Malam Nuhu Ribado, Adamawa State Governor Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri to intervene and urge the Customs Service to cease its illegal actions. Farida Haq, Husky TV News.
Chief Executive of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Brigadier General Muhammad Buba Marwa, retired, has justified the decision of the anti-narcotics body to go after the assets of drug barons and traffickers as part of ongoing offensive action against illicit drugs and cartels. Farida Haq again has the report.
Marwa explained the rationale behind the fresh drive of the agency at the press conference in Abuja on Wednesday to kick off long activities to celebrate the 2024 International Day Against Drugs and Illicit Trafficking in conjunction with other stakeholders. Speaking on the drug demand reduction effort of the agency, Marwa said the flagship program War Against Drug Abuse builds on the whole of society approach to preventive action against drug abuse has been a tremendous success as an effective tool of advocacy for social action and an awareness-driving vehicle for public engagement and collaboration against illicit trafficking and abuse. He said the World Drug Day, observed on June 26 every year, is an important day for the global community and an occasion during which current efforts against illicit drug problems are given policy direction for the next 12 months. He emphasized the importance of preventing people from falling into the danger of experimenting with illicit drugs and subsequently falling into the trap of dependence on psychoactive substances. According to him, prevention is an important aspect of the effort to curb the menace of abuse of illicit drugs in the society. Farida Haq, Husky TV News.
And as the news, stay tuned for our translated version coming up shortly. Do well to follow us on our subsequent programs. From me is goodbye.
Masu kallon mu barkamu da warhaka. Ga cikakkun labaran cikin harshen Hausa tare da ni Khadija Usman Gado wanda zan gabatar muku da shi. Gwamna Abu Kefas ya amince da naɗin sabbin shugabanni da wakilan hukumomi da ma'aikatan gwamnati a jihar. A wata sanarwa ta fito daga ofishin sakataren gwamnatin jihar Gabon Timothy Katabs. Gwamnan ya kuma naɗa masu ba da shawara na musamman da ma'aikata na musamman da manyan ma'aikata na musamman da kuma mataimaka na musamman na al'umma. Jimillar mataimaka 61 ne gwamna Kefas ya naɗa a wani gagarumin yunƙurinsa na tafiyar da gwamnati mai ɗauke da kowa da kowa. Waɗanda aka naɗa za su yi ƙoƙarin kawo sauyi ga gwamna Kefas domin ciyar da jihar Taraba zuwa mataki na gaba. Gwamna Abu Kefas na jihar Taraba ya amince da rarraba Naira 400,000 ga ɗalibai 63 da jihar Taraba da ke karatu a fannin shari'a. Kwamishiniyar yaɗa labarai da wayar da kan jama'a Barista Zainab Usman Jalingo ce ta bayyana hakan a wata sanarwa da ta fitar a Jalingo. Matakin dai na daga cikin ƙudurin da gwamnan ya ɗauka na samar da ilimi kyauta domin daƙile matsalolin kuɗi da ke kawo cikas ga ilimi ga matasa. Gwamna Kefas ya ci gaba da mayar da hankali wajen tallafawa burin ɗalibai a jihar a ƙoƙarinsa na kawo sauyi mai ma'ana a fannin ilimi domin inganta jihar Taraba. Shugaba Bola Tinubu ya umarci majalisar zartarwa ta tarayya da ta kafa wani gwamnati da zai kula da cibiyar tarayya da agajin gaggawa ta cutar kwalara da cibiyar yaƙi da cututtuka ta ƙasa NCDC za ta gudanar. Ministan Lafiya Dr. Ali Pate ne ya bayyana haka a lokacin da yake zantawa da manema labarai a fadar shugaban ƙasa a ƙarshen taron majalisar da shugaban ƙasa ya jagoranta a zauren majalisar da ke fadar shugaban ƙasa a Abuja. Ministan ya bayyana cewa majalisar ta amince da wani kwamitin majalisar ministoci wanda ya ƙunshi ma'aikatun lafiya da tarayya, ma'aikatar kuɗi, albarkatun ruwa, muhalli, matasa, sufurin jiragen sama da ilimi. Ministan ya ce a halin yanzu jihohi 31 sun samu ɓullar cutar guda 101,528 a Najeriya, inda mutane 53 suka mutu. Shugaba Bola Tinubu ya ce zai tuntuɓi gwamnonin jihohi 36 da ƙungiyoyi masu zaman kansu kafin a cimma adadin da za a miƙa wa Majalisar Dokoki ta ƙasa a matsayin dokar sabon mafi ƙarancin albashi na ƙasa. Ministan yaɗa labarai da wayar da
Minister of Information and National Orientation
Muhammad Idris ne ya bayyana haka a lokacin da yake zantawa da manema labarai na fadar shugaban ƙasa a ƙarshen taron Majalisar Zantarwa ta Tarayya, wanda shugaba Tinubu ya jagoranta a Abuja. Ministan ya gabatar da takarda akan rahoton sabon mafi ƙarancin albashi ga majalisar, amma aka janye kasancewar
Minister of Information and National
kasancewar al'amarin na ƙasa ne da ke da alaƙa da gwamnati da ƙungiyoyi masu zaman kansu. Ya ce bayan tattaunawa mai zurfi da masu ruwa da tsaki ne shugaban ƙasar tare da gabatar da wani adadi wanda zai kasance mafi ƙarancin albashi na ƙasa. Masu kallo duka-duka ƙarshen labaran kenan na yau. Ku ci gaba da kallon shirin Haske TV.